You all, I did not realize it's been 11 days since I made a video. The last video I made was on November 18th. I apologize. And if you are from South Africa, I want to give my thanks to you. Thank you to your officials in Africa. Thank you to your health officials in South Africa for giving us this alert that this new variant is in place. And I know y'all mad at Joe Biden, but don't be mad at us. Okay, that's on Joe Biden. Be mad at him for banning y'all. And I agree with your madness because they gave the last administration, the Trump administration, the same. Well, let me take that back. They were pissed off at Trump, but Joe Biden did not get the same outrage. Okay, so I'm here for y'all. And I did miss y'all. I miss the viewers and miss y'all watching. It's been 11 days. I really didn't want to do a video today, but considering that this video is a part of a religion that I grew up in, I had to do a video and come on camera instead of doing an audio B-roll. All right, let's talk about it. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click that subscribe and click that bell button. See, this is the Sunny Hostin that I like. Facts over feelings, facts over emotions. And I appreciate her today on The View for schooling that Whoopi Goldberg, because Whoopi is all over the place. Whoopi just want her money. She really don't give a damn about racism. She don't give a damn. She defended Mel Gibson for saying the N-word in the past. She dated someone in the past that wore blackface. She really don't give a damn, okay? She just flipped the script to what is appropriate today in a Democratic leftist party, okay? Other than that, she just want to go home and get her check. That's it. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's call a spade a spade. Watch this clip, and I'll come back with some more. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell.
President Biden's safety precautions includes imposing a travel ban from some African countries with cases on the rise, which is being called out by GOP Congresswoman Nancy Mace. Take a look.
The crazy part is when President Trump did this, he was labeled as racist. But when President Biden does it, it's seemingly entirely okay. That is the problem with politics and a lot of the mainstream media coverage today and social media. They don't treat Republicans and Democrats equally.
I'd have to say that's not exactly true. There's a lot of reasons for that. Perhaps it's because we talk different languages. You think it's okay to call people names and make cartoons about them. We think it's kind of maybe want to not do that. But that might be crazy of me to say. What's your take on all this?
Trump, remember he called it the China virus. Remember that?
Well, yes, later down the line.
And the Kung flu. And Joe Biden basically pointed out that Trump has a record of hysterical xenophobia and fear-mongering. Duh.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know,
that's a difference.
It is a difference, but I don't know that the travel ban makes sense. I don't know that that's that different because he's banning people from African countries, and we know that this variant is not only in South Africa, and South Africa has some of the world's best scientists and epidemiologists, and I think that's why they found the variant there, right?
And they were good enough to say that they had it.
They're good enough to say that they're on it. But this variant was found in Israel, it was found in Belgium, it was found in other European countries. Why aren't there bans from those countries?
Probably will.
Why just Africa? And
I
so
think that
has to be called out.
I think the big picture here is we have information now, and what are we going to do with it?
So once again, I want to thank South Africa for being very honest about this new variant. Thank you so much. I mean, we know very less about it. This Omicron variant is being told as to be highly worse than this Delta variant. I've also read articles that said that this Omicron variant is ineffective towards the vaccines that we have now. And so the CDC is trying to figure out what they're going to do to make this vaccine of theirs even stronger. Not that the vaccines, in my opinion, currently that we have now really helped with the Delta or the first variant that we had in early March of 2020. So with that being said, I want to give Sunny Hostin her props because this African ban for 8 countries and the Muslim ban towards Trump with the 8 countries that he did in the past is virtually the same. But there is no outrage from the Democrats when it came to Biden. And a lot of people in South Africa, they pissed off. They mad. They're like, we were honest. You know, we were honest, right? And if we know anything from this virus, we know that this virus cannot be eradicated, right? Closing down, shutting down businesses, shutting down airports, shutting down travel bans, whatever, is not going to help, you know, with this virus. It may slow down the time, but it's not going to help because, baby, it's in Canada, all right? Squeal, stay your ass in Canada, all right? It's in Canada, so it's in North America. Alrighty, okay, Canada's literally right there on the border, okay, with the 4 main lakes, the Ontario lakes and everything, baby. It is in America. So I applaud Sunny Hostin for being facts over emotion. This is the journalist that I want to see. This is a journalist, not a commentator, not an opinion host. But Whoopi did not want to hear that because I personally speaking, I really bombasted Trump in the beginning of 2015 when he did his Muslim ban. It made me highly dislike him. But I actually take that back. I take that back because the Trump ban, and I agree with the woman on Fox News, and I agree with Sunny Hostin, the Trump ban was very different than this whole variant. I'll explain why, okay? When I was reading sources that talked about why Trump did this Muslim ban, they basically talked about how Iraq was on the list and how Iraq had to be lifted in order for it to be seen as constitutional for the Supreme Court to rule over Trump's favor. So don't be mad at Donald Trump. Y'all need to be mad at the Supreme Court who put the stamp of approval on this ban, all right? Because he had to lift some areas in the Middle East to where, it would be deemed constitutional, legal for them to say, okay, we can do this temporary ban for now, okay? This was a real issue, all right? And a lot of these sources didn't talk about the main nitty gritty as to why he was doing it. I had to search and watch interviews, which I've watched already in the past, but an interview he did with Jake Tapper. In an interview he did with Jake Tapper, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should, because I posted on my Twitter page. He cited several reasons as to why he did this Muslim ban. And one of the reasons was because there was this Muslim woman that came on a fiance visa, right? She was engaged to a man out in California, an American citizen who worked for the government, right? And they decided to slaughter, 14 people, right? And so, Trump decided, okay, well, I need to do a travel ban on underdeveloped countries. Because usually when you are coming from an underdeveloped country, right, I mean, you're not going to expect somebody from Saudi Arabia or somebody from Dubai or maybe, let's say, United Arab Emirates, very developed countries. You're not going to expect someone to come from there, a citizen of that country, to do such a thing, right? Especially if they're an ally to the United States of America. Nobody from Saudi Arabia is going to come here and do something like that. It's going to be a underdeveloped country like a Sudan, somewhere else where they really don't have a high vast of richness economically, right? So this is why he did it. This is one reason why he did. He banned it. With this variant, doing a travel ban is not going to help. Okay, doing a travel ban is not going to help because this virus is a virus. It's in the air, okay? It can surpass the airports. It can surpass airplanes. It can surpass people. People can't surpass the airports. People can't surpass the airplanes. People can't possibly, but they more than likely cannot potentially pass the security systems. A virus can, because a virus is not a tangible thing. It's intangible, meaning you can't touch it, you can't see it. All right? You can feel it, possibly. But I think you guys understand where I'm coming from. So this is different. And in my opinion, as someone who grew up in a Muslim religion, I personally feel like Biden should have got way more flack than Trump did, right? Because we're talking people with Trump versus a virus, which is an intangible scientific mutation that's all over in the air, right? That's what we're talking about, right? But miss me with outrage, okay? Miss me with outrage of what Trump did, that y'all not gonna do what Biden did. And this is the hypocrisy I'm talking about from the left, which made me just say, okay, I really don't want to associate myself with that. I kind of just want to be on my own, like in the middle, independent ground, and just take issue by issue case and look at it. And if I need to criticize whatever party, I'll just do it. So Joe Biden definitely should have got more flack from people in America, from all over the world besides South Africa, because they were really honest. And I don't know why Mr. Fauci Kardashian is very surprised that there's some new variant that's in place now. I mean, I remember watching him on video saying winter, there's going to be something new coming, right? And winter is less than a month away. Winter is December 29th, okay? Come on now. Come on. You call yourself a damn scientist. I won't be surprised if he unleashed that, to the world and everything. So, I agree with Sonny. It's virtually, I agree with her in the sense where there should be outrage. But what Trump did is actually, in my opinion, from someone who grew up in our religion, and so y'all can call me a racist, right? When I talk about black people, now here I am talking about a religion I grew up in. In my opinion, I think Trump had more logic and more sense in doing a Muslim ban versus what Biden is doing now with his ban to South Africa, because I said a virus is intangible. A virus can go through stuff, right? Humans can't, right? We're not witches and warlocks, all right? So Trump wins in this one with the ban, right? And I'm just like, where's the outrage? Where is it, right? Where's the outrage? Where's the damn outrage, right? But then again, the View picks and chooses with outrage on. The left pick and choose with outrage on. There's no outrage about the man, the black guy that drove in that damn parade, Christmas parade, killed so many people, injured so many people. The View didn't even talk about that, gave a 15-second clip. Oh, we're waiting for more information when more information was presented. So yeah, I agree with Sonny. It's the same thing. Whoopi was not having that because she don't want to be barred from the truth. Because like I said, they have an agenda to protect the Biden administration like they protected Kamala Harris 2 months ago. All right. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yeah.